What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another trade recap. Haven't posted in a bit again. Literally, I'm not locked in enough, but I gotta stop half-assing stuff. That's a promise that I made to myself that I would stop half-assing anything I do. Literally, it would be schoolwork, trading, gym, anything. I'm gonna stop half-assing everything I do. But enough with the yap. Let's get in with the trade recap for today. Took an L and a W. The W was on eval, and I took an L on the eval as well with the XFA. Heavy and drawdown again. We're down minus 835 on the account, and we're down just like 500 on the eval. So eval still very savable, and so is the XFA. But we just gotta have to see. I just gotta have to take the best setups I can. And yeah, let's get into the trade recap. So Forex Factory, starting off there with the news. No news Tuesday, all right? No news at all. Today we got pretty good price action, but okay, so with my bias for today, I was pretty bearish. Why? I'm gonna read you guys a thing all here. Turning bearish, higher time frame structure was bearish, and the draw liquidity for shorts would be the next daily low below. So this daily low right here, because just looking at this daily right here, I can tell that we're pretty bearish. Like daily is bearish. We're expecting bearish PD arrays, and we're just displacing through this low right here. And I can tell we want this low, which we did take. And this blue line right here is previous month low. I only saw one valid setup for longs, but for shorts, I want to see us open bullish and take out the session highs and hit EQ of the range. Asia highs is also inside of a 4-hour and 1-hour gap, so I can expect some type of rejection from there. That would be my A plus scenario. I don't want to see price going any higher than that for my short buys. For the longs, I would like us to it would be like a rebalance play, drawing liquidity being EQ of the range, and that is EQ of the range where we open bearish, take out London lows, and tap into the unfilled 15-minute way. And when I mean way far back, I mean way far back. And hopefully make an SMT there. Not marrying a bias, just going to be reactionary and decide what to do with what market gives me. Again, I'm not marrying a bias, guys. I'm never going to be marrying a bias unless it's so obvious of what, it looks so obvious of what market wants to do. That's when I'm going to marry my bias. That's when I'm going to be either bullish or bearish until proven wrong, right? So this is my A plus scenario for shorts, where we had EQ of the range from previous day's highs to London lows, and it sits right above Asia highs. So this would be a nice place to short from, where we rebalance and yeah, take that out. For longs, the only long setup I wanted to see was us take out the London lows, tap into the unfilled 15-minute way far back, and then see longs to EQ. We didn't get any of them, right? So let's get on with market open now. Now, market opens, we open up, we have this accumulation zone right here. Just take that out. We have this accumulation zone right here where market opens, we manipulate up, we take out like these highs up here, which is a bunch of LRL, and we take out like, I think it was pre-market highs. I don't know. I don't have anything right here marked up. But we manipulate up, take something, and then get instant reactions down. Now, I faded this setup because to me, this was not valid enough for me yet. It was not my A plus scenario that I wanted to see. It was not my A plus scenario that I wanted to see happen. But people did take this. But what I wanted to see, again, I wanted us to, like, even if we take out London highs and then reject, yeah, maybe I'll take it if we have an SMT at London highs. But again, I want to see us short from here. That'd be my A plus scenario. And people did take this to London lows. But again, I faded this because it's just, damn, people would have gone break even on that shit. If you went break even here, damn, depending on where the entry is, would have gone break even. But yeah, I faded that setup. I didn't think it was worthy enough. And we just started selling off hard. And again, the long setup was still valid at this point when we were like with this candle right here. But once I saw we started displacing through it, that's when my bearish bias was confirmed. I was super bearish. I was bearish until proven wrong at this point. And we started opening up these 5-minute fair value gaps. Now, the thing with taking continuation longs or shorts you always want to take the fair value gap. Always take the fair value gap with a 5. Take continuation shorts from 5 or 15-minute gaps, no lower than that. I don't have enough discretion to take 3-minute gaps. But with continuations, you always like want to be like you can definitely take it when it's in premium, but you always want to be taking it when it's like in discount. So like this gap right here would have been nice, and if we had like a 15-minute in there, but I didn't take it. I took it the most premium like fair value gap. We had this 5-minute gap right here. This 15-minute wasn't formed until I entered. Oh my god, there's no way, bro. I actually hate Top Step for that. So we tap into that 5-minute, and I'm looking for shorts because what? My drawn liquidity is still intact, which is the daily low / 4-hour intermediate low. And I'm looking for shorts to here because we like edged it and then came back, rebalanced, and then we got this 2-minute inversion, inversing it with one candle, and yeah, I took this. I'm risking 250. Now I made a few mistakes with this trade. One, I did not realize we had an SMT with that 5-minute gap, so my stop loss should have been up here, but it wouldn't have changed anything. But my stop loss was at the body candle closure. Now I'm trading on my phone, like I can't blame the charts or my phone, but I didn't realize we had the SMT at the highs, so I put my stop loss at the body candle closure, which was definitely risky. It was risky because we lost. And TP was a little bit below. It was a 1-to-1. TP was a little bit below the daily my drawn liquidity because I wanted to make it 1-to-1. But mechanically, this is a good setup. Mechanically, it's an A+ setup. Short, but like there was conflicting draws. When I entered, we got stopped out. We made the 15-minute. It was very close to making the 15-minute, and I learned today from a friend that you should always like fade these type of setups when like a 15 minutes about to get made, a 30-minute, you know what I'm saying, an hourly is about to get made. Like 5 minutes before, I like probably fade this setup, right? So yeah, we got booty raped on that. We tapped into the 15-minute, and then this 15-minute up here, and then we got this nice little 5-minute inversion. Now I faded the setup. Why? Because I learned my lesson from this trade, and the 30-minute gap was about to open, and there was a few things. One, we had the 30-minute about to open. Two, we have LRL here, and it's also like relative equal highs. So I'm not trying to trade against that, but it did end up playing out. Whoever took that, nice. But this was a very good, very, very good setup long. So we have this relative equal highs up here, right? We have this 30-minute above that just got created, unfilled, unmitigated, nothing, right? So we come down after inversing the 5-minute. We start accumulating right here. So this is already starting a PDI setup. Now I wanted to see this manipulation down into the 4-hour gap. That's the 4-hour intermediate low, and take out the daily low. Now we manipulated down, right? Boom, nice hole, right down. So we have our accumulation, then we get our manipulation down. Where is it? Manipulation down, and then we got our distribution up, which was our long setup. This is why I love the PDI setup. When it presents itself, bro, it barely fails. I barely see it fail. I did make one mistake, but it wasn't that big of a mistake. But yeah, we had an S&T at this daily low / 4-hour intermediate low, and we have this PDI setup. We take out the daily low, and bro, this looks so good for longs, like super, super good. And now I'm going to check for the highest time frame inversion, which is this 3-minute. Now this 3-minute was a nice, beautiful inversion. Why? Because we inversed it with displacement, As you can see, we displaced through this inversion, this fair value gap, and it took one candle only, one candle, and then I entered after a little retrace, and what? And I entered, risking 500 because I only took this on my eval. I didn't take this on my funded because it was already at 11, and I'm not trying to take a trade after 11. But I did take this on my eval because I like being a little riskier on my eval and try to pass them as quick as possible, because or else I'm just wasting money and time. But yeah, we get that, and then we get the 3-minute inversion with displacement. I put my stop loss below the body wick, below the wick. Why? Because we have the SMT with the daily low, so always put it at the wick. Break even at this internal high, but I honestly could have put it at these accumulation zone highs. Accumulation zone highs. This is where I honestly should have gone break even, but it's all good. It didn't really do much. And then TP at this buy side of relative equal highs / 30-minute unfilled fair value gap. Now, after I went break even, you could see like absolutely edged my break even. It edged me, just like that one trade that I posted. Holy crap. I thought I was going to... Once I saw this, bro, I just closed my phone. I was in class while this trade was running. And once I put my stop loss to break even, I just turned off my phone. Whatever happened was going to happen, and I was going to check back in like 10 minutes. And then I hit TP. So, W and an L today. Unfortunately, we took L on both the eval and the XFA. We're down 835 now, back in drawdown. Like, every time I get out of drawdown, I'm back in it. Like, I can't get a positive thing, bro. But it's all good. I learn every single day. Like, honestly, I shouldn't have taken this trade. I saw a lot of people take this trade, but a lot of people took this as well. And yeah, honestly, this right here, this setup was the best setup of the day. I rated it an A. And yeah. So eval down just like 500. So I have 3 trades left with it. But if I take the best trades, I know I can easily pass this. And yeah. But yeah, just look at this setup. Alright, I'm weird. 12 minutes. I think I covered everything. Just remember. Yeah, I think that covers it all. If you guys want to join the Discord where I post my daily buys every single day, I start live trading again after November. And if you guys want to join the free Discord, just go to the link in the description with the link there. That will never, ever, ever expire. So make sure you guys come join. You guys are going to be 100% welcomed. And what else? Make sure you guys go follow the other socials, TikTok and Instagram. Link is going to be in the description. And then what else? Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and turn on the bell so you guys will be notified whenever I post a trade recap. And yeah, that covers it all. God bless you guys. Trade safe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another trade recap if I end up taking a trade. So I'll see you guys. God bless you guys. Trade safe. And I'll see y'all.